Good morning, everyone. This is Rivgal. We are playing some more Super Mariomon. It's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack with complete overhaul with 150 new quote-unquote Pokemon based on Mario enemies, but keeps the core mechanics the same. Whole new world. It's awesome so far. Last time we got up to the Cloud Kingdom, World 2, and we are gonna talk to this fisherman because apparently he's going to blow our mind and we won't want to pass it up. Extremely powerful Podoboo. Now, I was hesitating a little bit about this because I was like, oh, this is interesting. Well, first of all, our existing fire type was mediocre at best, which was Dino Torch. Second, Podoboo traditionally would be pretty solid. I'm not sure how it's gonna be. It seems like its stat line's only okay. The important part here, though, is you can buy it for 500 coins. And to me, that immediately says, that's such a cool Easter egg. Because it is the same as what you would normally get out of a Magikarp. And to me, that says this thing's gonna get really good. Now, I could be completely wrong. But regardless, I think this is a good addition to the team. Let's go ahead and bump it up. I think we're close enough at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the cap candy on it rather than sit through the whole thing. Looks like it gets pretty good physical attack. It's gonna get Will-O-Wisp. Flame Charge is good. Is it a fire type? Pure fire type? Magma Armor. Prevents freezing. That's pretty mediocre if that's all it is. And Sassy Nature is also pretty mediocre. But it's a good fire type with a better physical attack and speed stat than the one we had. So we will keep it. Oh, let's check its relearn quick just to make sure. Fire Spin? Nah. Okay. With that, let's head out onto Route 22 and maybe do a little bit more exploring Cloud Cap. It's inconceivable that the town council won't add handrails. We can't rely on Lakitu to save us every time we fall. Hey, you're Mario. Welcome to Cloud Cap. There's not much actually going on besides a whole lot of debate. The kid over there to the right of me won't be quiet about how illogical our homes are. It's starting to get on my nerves. Thought I'd be able to find some sweet deals in the square today, but it seems like that nerd over there is talking politics again. It's like I'm not going to be able to get anything done here today, but I head over to the store instead. Okay. Do you need something? I'm getting ready for the trek to the airship. The airship seems to be where the gym is. Yeah, Grandpa. This is the millionth time you've told me you've told the council story. Tell me about literally anything else, please. Back in my day, we used to have an entire council of toads. Okay. Interesting. Don't tell my wife that I got some special berries to help with her battle against Daisy. I'll give you one if you promise to keep quiet. Shuka berry. Okay. Now, that actually makes me think, what does Shuka berry do? Weakens a ground move if weak to it. My wife loves it here. I gotta get that power star from Daisy to ensure her happiness. I better find ways to deal with the ground. Prepare to deal with ground type enemies. Okay, that is the opposite of what I was expecting. This is a great spot for my future home. I don't understand what those girls see in Princess Daisy. There are much more beautiful things in the world. We can even see Rainbow Road from here. I want to see what this is. Where this goes. Okay, that takes you... Okay, so we've now unlocked the next section for the warp. I like the fact that they do that. Kind of as a way to get around Fly, almost. She even managed to steal the airship from Bowser. Be careful going on to 2-2. Bowser's been spotted in that area. Okay. I can't believe the Princess Daisy's so close to Cloudcap. I need to see her. Cloudcap General Store. Come by our store. You won't regret it. Let's check it out. These mites are useful. I'm stumped. I could use some more caps to fill up my party, but I also need more mushrooms. You can get anything at the mart, even mail. I think we already went here because that was, we got the baseball cap upgrades, which are basically upgrading from Pokeball to Great Ball, from what I can tell. How did I end up here? Hey, you over there. Wait a minute. You're Mario. Thank goodness I'm saved. I'm Captain Toad. Don't ask here how, but I'm stuck here. Do you think you can find a way to save me? I'll make it worth your while. Maybe there's a Lakitu around here somewhere. If not, I hear Princess Daisy is in an area with a whole airship. I don't know how you convince her to use it to help me, but... Okay. So, we just have to find a way to get over there, probably. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna have to go forward. I was kind of thinking there might be like a hidden vine in one of these blocks or something. Okay, well, let's go ahead to 2-2. I'm assuming we're gonna have a rival battle against Bowser here. Fighterfly. So I like the way that they gave that hint without actually just spelling out what Daisy is. I find it really interesting that in this area where they are, or where we're dealing with a lot of flying type enemies, we're still getting a lot of oh, that wasn't the one I was going to use, but that's okay. Yeah, I find it really interesting that if she actually is a ground type trainer, that she'd be in this area in the clouds where we have access to so many flying types. That's actually really curious. Like, Fighterfly seems like it could be like flying fighting type is a good combo. That's where I was going with that. Oh, when does Podoboo evolve? 34. Okay, so we've got a while. Does Podoboo evolve? I don't think I checked that. 32. There we go, Fighterfly. Speed and attack, that's kind of what I guessed. Arm thrust, Mach Punch. Won't get Mach Punch yet though. And evolves at 24. That's pretty solid. If it is ground type, that would be a very good one just to give us some counter. Mario, you know the deal. You can do the one space jump for the raw nut, or you can attempt the one space diagonal jump for the super nut. What? I'm very confused. You need to stop telling people to make that jump. It's literally impossible. No one chooses to jump for the super net. It's better to be safe and do the one space jump. 1,500 coins for just 20 hit points more. Interesting. Mario, you're fast, but not fast enough. Goons! Please don't call us that, Lord Bowser. Oh, sorry. Minions! Hear that, Johnson? We're minions! Woo! Gotta tell my wife about this promotion, Timmy. Woo! Would you two quiet down? Your king is about to command you. Supercharge the launchers! Oh, God. Now they lock on our automatic. Goodbye. Hey, bro, I'm over here. What? Oh, no! Wait, right there. I'm coming over. Close one, am I right? A little too much excitement, so I'm gonna head back to town. You go ahead and beat Bowser for me. Wait, is that a shiny? Oh, okay, they're just shiny. Interesting. That's actually a clever way to do it. I was thinking it was going to be either a higher evolution or a different evolution, but I'm very happy to see that it's just a shiny. That's a cool way to kind of twist that expectation while still making that different sprite. Makes sense. And catching a different one like that does give us a bit of a... I wanted to see if that would do it. Oh! I bet you've never faced these before! I literally am going through a field of bullet bills. Why would I not have faced bullet bills before? Okay, we're gonna switch to Potoboo. I know it's high level, but we're gonna get our flame charge on. It's a steel type. $500 coins, well worth it. If Daisy is ground type, so what do we have? We have Cheep Cheep, Piranha Plant. We have a ton of grass types we could bring in. We have... I think we only have the one flower... I think we only have the one flying type. One or two. You're not gonna get a hold of that Bill Blaster. I mean, yes, we are. Yes, we are. This is 4 times weak because it's a bug steel. Cheap cheap. Bubble beam? Bubble beam is better than bubble. Tough puff. Neutralizing gas. What is tough puff? I do have the Tattledex doc up here just so I can look stuff like this up, because that is the one thing I'm not loving with this. Okay. It is just poison type. I don't have a great option into this. I think we're gonna go Horned Ant, because steel types should be immune to poison. It's not going to be super effective, but it's at least a good defensive option. Horned Ant getting that steel type is also a little disappointing in an interesting way, just because of the fact that it does get it loses its ground type. As a bug type, it would be strong against ground. So adding the steel type makes it neutral. It's a little disappointing. Technically, that does mean we could add a different bug type as well. Although I think the only other bug type we have right now is poison also. Bullet bills are everywhere! We already have a Bitty Bud. Snarl. That's a pretty solid TM, depending on what we're fighting. Situationally useful, at least. You fell for it. There's not actually anything back here. That's fair. That's fair. Mecha Koopa is electric steel. We don't have a great options into that. Honestly, that's a tough type for us because we don't have a ground type currently. Oof. I guess Piranha Plant can... Like, it's not going to be great, but Piranha Plant's just good. When in doubt, use your starter, right? Not very effective, but still got through. At least I wasted your time. Yeah. Now the irony here is we actually didn't need to do a lot of this, it looks like. Walnut mushroom? I'm guessing that those are revives? We haven't seen those yet. Revives to half HP, yep. This is probably another battle. Let's go ahead and do it. Check out my sick party. Bully. Interesting. What is a bully? I'm gonna guess bully is rock? Looks like rock. I was gonna guess rock or steel. It boosts its defense. We use a special attack. I'm guessing it is very physical oriented as well, just knowing what bully generally does. Oh, there's 3. Okay, did we ever figure out what Toady was? It's like psychic flying. So, bite, super effective. Cheep cheep. Cheep cheep doing work. Ghost mouse. Well, I'm gonna assume that's a ghost. Bite was disabled. That's a jerk move. I'm not sure how many of these are currently available, but I do love the idea of Bowser bringing in, like, external Pokemon. It makes sense. A lot of games, the way that they do it is by having like most of the Pokemon around you in most of the games are or most of the trainers rather will use stuff that you've seen. They don't do a lot where they're bringing in stuff from far away, but they actually do a good job of like finding ways to justify it here, where it's like, okay, these are coming from other kingdoms, like the desert. These are coming from, so it gives you like this little preview of what else is out there, while also just kind of being still fitting in with what you've got. Another Spiny. I guess we just keep flame wheeling. They're laying out spikes, so we don't want to switch something else in. I will say, getting a... If Toady is actually accessible, that would be nice. Ingrain? What do we have right now? Ingrain could be better than... Growl. being able to get some healing. I'm not gonna complain. Goomba. What are those grunts doing? I'll stop you here myself. Okay, so this might actually be a tougher fight, which means I maybe should have healed. Bullet bills have big Zubat energy. Like, they're not hard, they're just annoying. Mini-yucks. I have no idea what that is, and I don't just mean the type. I mean, I have no idea what a mini-yucks is. Okay, it is psychic type though, looks like. I guess let's go Astonish. That should be super effective. That's obnoxious, but that doesn't make it faster, just more evasive. We'll hit eventually. I was just gonna say, if we don't hit soon, we could always switch out to our Ant for Smart Strike. Roll out with the burn should do almost nothing, and then we can Bullet Seed to finish off. I am thinking if Daisy's ground type, I may just start with Piranha Plant Ingrain and just see if we could just Bullet Seed our way through. Okay, so we missed one trainer along the way here by taking this route, I'm assuming. We may have missed other stuff. Can't follow the rules if you don't play the game. Spike. Spike is one of my favorite Mario enemies for some reason. Let me switch to Horned Ant for this. Spike is one that I would like to get. Like I said, it is one of my favorites, and Stamina is a cool ability. Looks like it has a really good hidden ability as well, and honestly that makes me even more interested if we can grind one out. It looks like it's not actually good, just because it's a slow physical defensive Pokemon, but it could be good. Sometimes that's all that matters. It has big Sandshrew energy, which is also one of my favorites. It's not good, but it's just generally like. Daisy's Cruiser. Toad is stuck on a cloud over a cloud crab? Ugh, of course they are. Everyone needs to be more careful around here. Like you can't save everyone. If you want me to save them, you're gonna need to cough up 500 coins. I went ahead and saved that captain. He said to let you know he's alright and has something he wants to give you. Is that all you need? I need to get back from Daisy. Or back to Daisy. Okay, there's Bowser. So we are gonna have to do a Bowser fight here, it looks like. Nope. Ground type captures. Nearby type. I've seen people bring nearby Typhoon to hit it with super effective moves, and Toadie to dodge her attacks. I'm wearing pants under my gray grass skirt in case it flies up. What kind of pants? Laminated denim. I don't understand. I feel like this is a reference to something, and I don't know what it is. Did you know that the Bob-omb learns Explosion at 34? Look it up in your Tattle Decks. Second floor is unavailable. I'm guessing the second floor is, I'm guessing the second floor is a feature that's not enabled yet. Or it's post-game or something. Okay, so ground actually is ground type from everything we're seeing here. Now, Bowser is not necessarily ground type, so maybe we do the Bowser fight before we do that. And then we swap out. Either way, I think that's going to be for next time. Just because we are getting toward, we are pushing time here. So I think what I'm going to do, all of these guys are close, so we're going to go ahead and just level them all up. Goomba's getting Headbutt, which is a really good early game move. Horned Ant wants to learn Fury Cutter. No. I'm gonna level Cheep up. Get everything to 17. So we're ready to go. I think I just did this, but sometimes you overdo it. So the two we don't have that it mentioned are Toadie and Foo. Or Typhoon. But I think we've got a good setup. We'll deal with that next time though. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.